The one English mistake that ruined my meeting. You know that one embarrassing moment that keeps you awake at 2 a.m. Yeah, I have one. And it happened because of one English vowel. It was my first month working at an international company. The biggest meeting of the year. The CEO was there. The department managers were there. Even a few clients joined the meeting online. My manager looked at me and smiled. Don't worry. Just present the sales report like we practiced. Easy. I'd practiced this presentation at least 20 times. I knew every slide, every chart, every number. I walked to the front of the room, plugged in my laptop, took a deep breath and started. Good morning, everyone. Everything was going perfectly. People were nodding. Some were taking notes. I started feeling confident. Then I got to the most important slide. I smiled and said, "Now please look at this sheet." Except I didn't say sheet. I said shit. There was complete silence. 5 seconds. Nobody said a word. I looked around. The CEO blinked. One manager suddenly became very interested in his coffee. Someone on Zoom turned their camera off. I thought, maybe my microphone stopped working. So I said it again. Even louder. Can everyone see my shit? At the back of the room, someone started coughing. Or trying very hard not to laugh. I still had no idea what was happening. I kept talking. This shit shows our sales from January to June. I'll send everyone the shit after the meeting. Or the next shit is even more interesting. By this point, half the room was looking down. Nobody wanted to make eye contact. My manager had his face in his hands. I thought, wow. Everyone is taking this presentation so seriously. Then the meeting finally ended. I was feeling proud. I walked over to my colleague and asked, "So, how did I do?" He looked at me, paused, then quietly said, "Your presentation was great, but it's pronounced sheet, not, you know." I stood there for a few seconds, replaying every sentence in my head. Then I realized I had spent 15 minutes enthusiastically talking about my shit, not my spreadsheet. So what's the difference? Sheet has a long E sound. Stretch it. A sheet. But shit has a short I sound. Much shorter. One tiny vowel. Completely different meaning. So next time you're talking about spreadsheets, make sure you're showing your sheet, not your shit. See you in the next lesson.